Hello everybody, I am Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 9 of my Burgundy campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4, The New Order, where we're increasingly just not going to care about Heydrich over there. So I hope Göring can't attack me, though. I know that Göring can expand outwards. I wonder if he comes after me before he goes after Switzerland, because Switzerland's usually enough to end any of his ambitions. But let's get moving here. I have one volunteer over there right now. Do I even want to bother sending more? Just keep, dumping my army into that more and more. Sure, why not? We're just gonna have them sit on the front lines. Keep Heydrich, Heydrich, he chose not to have us be his master. This is his fate. Oh. Trying to think when the German Civil War usually ends. It doesn't drag us on as long as like the American Civil War at Kaiserreich, for example. But it does sometimes go for a bit. Yeah, I was wanting to see who's. We got Omsk and Dmitry here. What is that little red slice there? Did some authoritarian socialism sneak in? I can barely even highlight it. Huh. I've never played this guy, and I know nothing about him other than like the Great Trial. Everybody just goes, the Great Trial, and it has something to do with nukes. Wonder how him and Himmler would get along. Where to go but forward? It was a dark and stormy night. Sorry for the yawning. It's very early in the morning right now, but I couldn't sleep. It was a dark and stormy night. Hold on. Stop it. Pure Aryan industry. Dang it, I left my water in the other room. At the establishment of the Burgundian state, industry in the Ordensstaat was a scattered mix of different systems. Yeah. Basically, everything's going the Burgundian way. We're gonna universalize our industry. From the depths of hell, that's supposed to say depths, the legion's pour. In front of him laid the intelligence file regarding Leon de Grelle. Leon de Grelle, the former leader of the Belgian region of the Ordensstaat. Leon de Grelle, the traitor of traitors who led devilish revolutionaries to wage open war against his Aryan masters. Leon de Grelle, found dead at the end of a great search through him. Through the path de Grelle led appeared miserable. It gave the Reichsführer SS a chilling thought regarding more threats to the plan. How on earth did he expect to bring about the vision into the world if he did not have the rest of these potential and former rebels succumbing to his rule, like a ragged, starved hound to the man holding the stake? They can't keep stewing in the scorn of defeat, as they are treated as such will inevitably see them revolt. However, if we just so happen to placate them for long enough, perhaps it would give the Reichsführer SS and the Ordensstaat enough time to bring about the plan into the world and see the necessity of such pacifistic awakenings of our will gone from this earth. A plan is brewing. New foci for eliminating our domestic foes have been unlocked. Okay, where's that at? It said foci, so... right here. The stench of deceit. Huh. Fighting a ghost. Yeah, de Grelle's definitely still alive. Chicken, because, Himmler and the chickens. Alright, what do we got here? Investigations into disloyal and plotting legions will be authorized. Click on the button next to our head of government to access them. So that's, like this thing, right? The active investigation. So I guess we need to at least take that first one so we can work on that. Here's that Mars Movement rip-off song. I hope Gustav Holst's estate at least gets a penny or something every time, this is played in the game. Because it's definitely the Mars Movement. And this ain't even it's inspired by... No, this is just straight up the Mars Movement. Like, come on, guys. Alright. The lands of Western Europe rest safely in our control. Yeah, we're talking about traitors. Whatever. I once was dating a girl who... Wait a minute. Hold on. Expand the workforce. Yeah, let's keep doing that. Degrading the... really, this Rodomo here is to get rid of slaves. That's what we're using it for. I want to be perfectly clear about that, because if we look at our domestic situation, you know, right now we've got, you know, about 8,000 or so. We're just draining from the others, the slaves. You know, some of these I'm really happy we've been able to get them under like 4 digits. But it's definitely getting things under control in some of these areas. Having said that, I think we can put a few... Ooh, maybe not that many. Hold on. Something like that, yeah. All available space already used. No more factories can be built until more is freed up. Huh. Okay, well, let's go check at the partitioning in the Levant. You know, people enjoy that. Bennett's been inaugurated as president of the U.S. Global Plan Puma is ready to advance. Beacon of Liberty Flickers. We're not going to do any of this global plan stuff. I just don't think I understand it correctly enough. So we've got Social Democratic Republic of Israel, Social Democratic Levantine Union. Wow, I think isn't now I know everybody's got different opinions on this, but isn't this the thing that most people like to see when they form the Levantine Union? Emirate of Transjordan, Palestine, there's Lebanon up here, and the Republic of Israel. Yeah, they're doing the what I like to call the sausage link partition, where that's not my term. I once read it in a book, but you know, because you have these areas and then there's the thin little strands putting them together like a series of sausage links, and then there's Jerusalem. Okay. I don't know. Do that. I never know what to research in TNO when I'm not like in Russia or something. Hydrix still can't even freaking deal with these guys. Useless. This has been cut off for almost the entire Civil War. I did that at the beginning. There, look, now I gotta do it for him. Unfreaking believable. I bet you there was a decent amount of factories down here too he could have been using. Look at that, actually giving me some trouble. The Der Williger Brigade is making some offensive moves out here. Do these guys even have a tree? They do! Wow. That's gotta be hard. Yeah, this is a really tiny nation. Alexander wept, but we will ride. Okay, what is this? Seeking suspicion. Hedwig, bring me the files on the native legions, and then the owl just, you know, flies away. It's a Harry Potter. Anyway, I know, Hedwig. Take your time. Himmler's usual flat tone masked his impatient groan. He felt he was on the cusp of discovering something grand. He just needed to find some sort of hint of proof to verify the suspicions he had held ever since the less than enthusiastic commitment of the native divisions during the Western Security Operation. Their continued backwardness and rejection of... Is that what we're calling the war with France, the Western Security Operation? Their continued backwardness and rejection of German culture was consistently annoying him. Their flouting of the autonomy from the Germanic SS was intolerable, even for the seemingly loyal like Charlemagne's de la Mazière and Bert Eriksson of Langemark. A few minutes later, his secretary returned with the files. He did not need more than an hour to find what he was looking for, allowing himself a brief, almost unnoticeable smile at the thought of finally crushing a tangible resistance once more. The Reichsfuhrer retrieved a red pencil from his desk and underlined the word Rodomo. Retrieving a folder of notes on the reconstitution of the national infrastructure and industry development plans from a different drawer, he at last underlined the word several times in these documents too. At last, he called his secretary back in to draw up an official order of investigation. It isn't paranoia if they are actually out to get you. Okay, so wait, what's this about the precious minerals? Where's that? Wait, standardize industry practices. This will improve our industrial equipment societal development for 554 days, or excuse me, 540 days. Our factory output will go down by 20%. Damn, that's pretty rough. And it doesn't say that it's going to spend manpower. Let's reorganize the French industry. We'll do it that way instead. Good, good. Guys, look, the sex number. Who cares that it's genocide? Just... Well, there goes the... There they go. The Terwilliger Brigade. Let's see. Extend our logistics. We'll get 10 more security police officers a month. Only 10? It's only like... That's just nothing. I guess we might as well get it, though. You know what? Every bit counts. We are one of the greatest hallmarks in human history. Our achievements stand unparalleled. We shall expand the guard force. Sure. Let's kind of go through the domestic situation. Keep wanting to monitor this. We're having some issues in Wallonia, who's loyal to everybody but us, basically. And Normandy, let's increase that a little more, actually. Yeah. Like, if we can keep even Wallonia in line, why shouldn't we? Completely forgot I was researching those flamethrowers. Okay, so the opening investigations thing. That's here. Alright. Do we want to look into Charlemagne or Wallon? Well, Wallon, right? Wait, hold on. Oh my. Look at this mini game here. There's a lot happening. The Wallon Legion. Though the outward signs of treachery from the days of de Grelle have once again faded below the surface, the Wallon Legion, now represented by incompetent Jean-Francois Thiriat, still represents a challenge to us. While Thiriat swears his and his countrymen's loyalty to our cause, we know that there is little love between the Aryan and the Wallonian cultures, something that has manifested itself as simple ambivalence in the Legion. They care not for our attempts to create a true Burgundian society, but seem instead content to waste away the days, doing nothing but dreaming of their own independent state. And such thoughts, if allowed to run rampant, could be very dangerous. We already know deep resentment and anger towards us Germans runs wildly through their organization, no matter how much Thiriat might ignore it, as evidenced during the hunt for de Grelle, and it is unknown what else they might be planning in the shadows. The only clear thing is something is afoot. To further look into this suspicion, we have three options. Look into the well-documented morale problem. We can review their command structure or review the Legion's finances. The finances, now that sounds interesting. Execute. We'll go 50-50 chance. Follow the money. Come on. There we go. Okay, what are we going to do with all of our men down here? I'm just not sure there is anything to do. It's just, I think the only reason that Heydrich and Bormann haven't killed Heydrich yet, or excuse me, Goering and Bormann haven't killed Heydrich yet is because they're too busy dealing with each other. Okay. Okay, nice. Now we wait. Alright, there we go. And then push through, counterattack. There we go. Now we just wait. Successful investigation. There was no new or interesting information from it, so it's successful, yet it failed. Whoa, what were those overruns? Did you guys see that? Oh, geez, yeah, Bormann just went, oh, so you have chosen death, and he just slammed right through Heydrich's line. Did you see? There was like a ton of overruns right there. Okay. Well, let's do something else then. So does that mean we can't advance? Because even though it was successful, we can't actually do anything. Fine, let's review their command. That's probably what we were actually supposed to do. Can raise royalty through fear. Let's see. Langmarch and Charlemagne are both obedient. They are honored to be our obedient servants. Just keeping that ratio. We need to get that Rodomo working overtime, man. Let's see. Yeah, reorganizing that French industry is going to take forever. Okay. Sittering Sipo. What is this? The boy got up at 06:30 Central European Time, as mandated and punctuated by the blare of the revelry. As he donned his black uniform, he allowed himself a brief moment of reflection on whether he did right to pursue a career in the Sipo already at 18. But this streak of independent reflection was cut short when his watch commander called out the badge number that was the entirety of his individual identity until his training was complete. At 0700, the boy was on parade, one of endless rows of black-clad young trainees, identical haircuts and SS-approved skin tones leaving a motionless sea of black and white, occasionally disturbed by the wave of a salute. At 0900, the boy had a class on how dangerous it was to approach a suspect they did not know if they were an armed resistance member. Endless black and white clips of SIPO officers getting shot burned in a silvery sheen through the dark until the boy's eyes hurt. At 1200 hours, the boy enjoyed his lunch, oatmeal with slices of apple. The boy played with the thought of how jealous the people outside the walls of the barracks might be of such fruity extravagance. Meanwhile, in America, fruity extravagance is what they call a night out at Stonewall in New York. Anyway, at 1500 hours, the boy was told he would get to accompany some elder boys on a training patrol that in the countryside that evening. The boy was lauded and proud. At 1837 hours, a mere 2 kilometers from their home base, the patrol was set upon by rioting farmers out to lynch someone for the accidental shooting of a girl by an unknown party. The boy was terrified as the older boys got beaten up and dragged away. At 1838, the man opened fire with his rifle. Oh, I like that. That's subtle. It says the boy, and then when he starts shooting, he becomes the man. Opened fire with his rifle, killing 4 farmers, supposed to be with a U, and wounding an additional 6. In 1911, reinforcements arrived, finding the man standing in the same spot, trembling. Just after 2300 hours, the man fell asleep, crying into his pillow. He should have known who the police really protect in the Ordensstaat. I wonder if it's Staat or State. You guys have probably been yelling at me in the comments this whole campaign. Oh, yeah, this actually seems important. New decisions to lower suspicions of our intentions will be unlocked. Yeah. Dissenters across Western Europe proclaim some sense of untrue superiority. Only the darkest of shadows, the reddest of ink, the most secure of positions. Only the best of the best for our operations carried out against these traitors. For with these advancements, we shall establish control once more. So I think we have to start giving some weapons and stuff to these guys again. Dang it, we just don't have... When I think of all the political power I wasted on those global plans. Yep, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bormann is running wild. Yep, it's over for Heydrich. What a bum. Not that I did great either, but seriously, what a bum. And that's it. We're the only tile left that is Heydrich in the nation. How is he not technically capitulated? He has no lands. It's just this one tile. There's no victory points. Gotta wait till midnight. The sorrow scattered to the heartless sea. What is it? I guess it's probably a modifier. But yeah, that's it. That's that. Wow, Bormann making a bit of a comeback here. He managed to make it to the safe zone in unexpected setback. Damn it, the safe zone in Germany. The world is just a barrel organ which the Lord God turns himself. We all have to dance to the tune which is already on the drum. Hold on. We Yeah, let's open investigation, so Wallon's getting more suspicious of us. And we can't go home together with suspicious minds. We're caught in a trap. Wait, I got the lyrics mixed up with the order. Yeah, is this enough for Bormann to... God damn, Bormann is... What happened? Did he get some sort of national spirit or something? He is slicing through everyone in his path now. State of our legitimacy. Black market trading, militarist support. His militarist support's just about to expire. Yeah. Wow. What a comeback. Well, I think it's my understanding that when they get that second... hold on. Temporary solution. Raise loyalty, but increase their support. A mole in every headquarters are the only way forward. New administrations will be ministered like any others, increasing our support in these states, even if certain legions will be angered. I should have looked into that first. No, everyone must be loyal to Himmler directly. The legions have served us, and they have served against us. They have provided use. Yeah, we will never let noble Aryan blood. Never again will we face defeat. Okay. Charlemagne suspicious of us will discreet by a small amount through the use of new deception tactics. Okay, this sounds good. Let's do that. Increased intelligence gathering. It's gonna hurt war support. Weekly. Don't like that. Let's look a little bit into Charlemagne. Whoa, that was weird. Okay. The Charlemagne Legion, led by Christian de la Mazière, has long been our potentially most dangerous foe. Dedicated entirely to creating a new ultra-nationalistic French culture, they obeyed our orders when they only controlled a patch of their homeland. But with the recent acquisition of half of France, Mazière has stopped listening. He and his followers have begun slowly and subtly slipping into defiance. It must come to an end. To begin our investigation in the disloyal legion, we have three options. Look into the rumors that swirl around his drug use and undevotion to Burgundian ideas. Observe the newly conquered territories where Mazière and his men have assumed more and more control. Investigate the reports of near-nightly disturbances in Charlemagne's new headquarters of Pectenstadt. Ooh, let's see what that is. Oh, yeah, we were investigating something else right now. So never mind. Never mind. We had to leave our life behind. Yeah, just get all this industry stuff up and running. What was I gonna say? Yeah, unexpected setback. There we go. Alright, well, we'll try it again, shan't we? Alright, we're gonna use up a bunch of our intel here, because we gotta get moving. Watch this not work either. We got a whole lot to do. We're getting caught up on this first thing. But yeah, I know that there's a long-term goal where they want to have the new order with a second timestamp, starting, or time starting point starting in 1972. Usually, usually known as TNO2. It's my understanding that Bormann's Germany will be the canonical winner of the German Civil War. Just like Zhukov will reunite Russia, or be just about to reunite Russia under the Western Russian Revolutionary Front. I think by the time you get to 72, that's where it's split in half, right? So there's gonna be somebody in the West, then I'm not sure who's in the East. I think it's the Cheetah people. There we go. Successful investigation. Increase intelligence gathering. I don't like you losing that political power each day. Alright, next up. Insulated HQ. Gosh, it's like the size of a book, all those events in Burgundy. Trying to penetrate Walloon's officer corps has revealed something interesting. It appears as if Walloon's high command acts near independently of Thierry-et and the men assigned to them. The true nerve center is centralized insulated post far off in the Ardennes. Gives us an opportunity to look deeper. Bug their communications. Oh, this ain't gonna work. We only have so much that we can invest. Let's try. Oh, their suspicions up. What are they gonna do? Fight me? Bormann conquers Götting's Germany. Hold on. We're gonna get a couple of events here, I think. The new approach. What? The victor will always be the judge, and the vanquished the accused. There it is. Congratulations, Bormann, you did it. Wait, who's he allied with? Bulgaria. Where the degenerate or misled flung themselves at each other in fratricidal fury, Heydrich would be the Reichsfuhrer, SS's useful proxy as National Socialism re-emerged in the Reichs, or so we had hoped. Reports we are receiving from Heydrich's sector would seem to indicate that regretfully quantity has a quality all its own. The inferior masses of the Reich would sooner see the Reich rot than see it reforged. They have taken our pawn out of play. Heydrich is believed missing or dead, and his men are abandoning their post. So we unlock focus, predictable failure. We will remove the National Spirit, Burgundian SS for Heydrich. Predictable failure, huh? Where's that at? Whoa, that's a little clunky, isn't it? Unsavory friends. What the heck? This looks a little crowded. But where's the predictable failure thing? Let's try zooming out. Make sure something's not hiding in the corner again. Own hands, benevolent rage. I don't see it. Well, in any case, let's go with the only way forward. Our support in their states, certain legions will be angered, but we can raise Charlemagne's units. Yeah. We mustn't lose ourselves, nor can we afford to lose their loyalty through this conflict. We must establish a immediately effective precedent. Given the Charlemagne Legion's actions against us for so long, and so many enemies to face in the decadent world today, all lands will be under direct authority of the Ordensstaat, whether they approve or not. Any who disagree may find themselves at the top of the gallows, should they express their differences openly. Alright, we're chewing through the Redomo capacity at least. Oh, yeah, we're in the middle of something right now anyway. Domestic situation. The Wallonian Legion is revolting, and also they may soon be up in arms. Some jokes never get old. I won't let them. I guess we should try to make some more divisions or whatever. Okay, we can't do that. How about these? Alright, that's a little better. We can make a couple of those. The Wallonians are going to make their play pretty soon. Lengsmark is questionable. We need to give him some equipment when we get the chance. Except we don't have infantry equipment. Huh. Let's keep transferring people into the Redomo. Not quite. Wait, there we go. Yeah. And then we could take these out. Okay. Yeah. Have the Redomo keep chewing them up. Bormann wins the German Civil War. The German Civil War, the most devastating and bloody conflict ever consumed Germany, has finally ended with Martin Bormann emerging as the victor. Having enjoyed extensive support during the Civil War, many expected Bormann's victory to be the most likely outcome of this terrible conflict. Standing before the Volkshalle today, the new Führer promised the German people a swift return to the former glory of the Reich, promising limited reform to ensure such a conflict never need occur again. With the nation in ruins, a collapsed economy, a weary populace, and much of Europe still consumed by chaos, however, the true future of the Reich remains uncertain. Yet, with the great politician leading them, many remain hopeful that Bormann will truly be able to return stability to the Reich. Peace returns to Germany. Ah, peace in our time. We could buy guns from Brittany. God, that is expensive, but I think we gotta do that so we can give some stuff to Langemark. Alright, let's open some investigations. What else could we do? Oh yeah, we're already investigating them. There needs to be like a little marker here or something showing that we're already doing something. Counterintelligence against Charlemagne and Wallon. The thing I don't like is the stability loss. Unexpected setback. Well, screw me, huh? 4% chance. Sure, let's try. Why not? Okay, Walloon is now completely suspicious of me. The Aryan Brotherhood is declaring war on Samara. Well, looks like they got early hit, Ed. I'm just not sure how either of them can stand up to the West Russian Revolutionary Front, though. It's so strong under Zhukov. Looks like Samara's adjusted where their front lines were. Sabotage on the scene. Basically, more sabotage is happening in the Rodomo. It does not take a genius to suspect sabotage in a place where many rebellious Untermensch are pressed into service. The belief that there's an outside group that will aid them may cause them to become even more brazen in their nefarious deeds. Due to heightened standards, more guards will be required in order to effectively surveil the Rodomo. Well, I'm already dumping so many in there. It's fine. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh, unpause. Alright, we're gonna give some. Anarchy in Barcelona. The Spanish government has been humiliated thanks to the recent uprising of the CNT-FAI in Barcelona. Separatist movements are rising. It would behoove us to intervene. New interactions can be taken for global plan Condor. Yeah, screw that. Let's do counterintelligence against... Oh, excuse me. Against maybe Charlemagne or... So much of this stuff, I just don't like them. Hey, what's going on here? Why can't we open up the Rodomo? Dressler has won in Ostland. Let the purgings begin. I kind of want Wallonia to just rise up so I can kill them in a war. Give equipment to Langemak. Alright. We have some changes here, which is what I think they're trying to figure out. Pakistan has become independent with its weird strip there. Alright. We've got a more secure position with our lands now well monitored and well controlled. The foolish gods will continue... Gauls, not gods. Gauls will continue to rightfully serve as our personal bloodhounds. Yeah, we're basically, we got to figure out what we're going to do with Leon. It's time to deal with the problem at hand, get the Aventier fired. You know, we're going to move one of you over here to the capital. Just a little nervous about, you know, keeping it empty. These ratios seem fine. Trying to see. Oh my gosh, where's all my security police here? What the heck? That's bad. There we go. This is not 2-to-1 quite. In exchange for 1,500 skilled workers, we can rush out the construction of a new weapons factory. Yes, please do. Yeah, wow. Is this all it takes to build factories? Heck yes. Just laborers? That is how you clean out the problem. Alright. Okay, where was the other ones, though, that or was it right here? We want to... Yeah, let's just build a factory there. Okay, yeah. That's how, we're just working them to death instantly. So I just killed, like, what, 10,000 or something workers in a day because I was paused. Jesus. You can come up here. Yeah, build factory, build factory, build factory. Now we have less laborers than officers over here. Okay, so where was the area where we only had, like, 100? Yeah, here. Damn, well, that is one way to get the industry up and running. Yeah, look at all these we have now. 1, 2, 3. We built 9 more factories. Possibly more, actually. I wasn't totally keeping track because I think I might have wanted to put an extra one here. Can we build these now? No, not quite, but we can get working on it. Oh, there goes the Aryan Brotherhood. So Samara is now in charge. I just can't imagine them... Well, let's look at the size of the armies. Actually, army size is roughly the same. You know what? This could go either way. Then let's go for Samara. Change of pace. But also, that's enough. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. In the next episode, I guess we're going to keep trying to work out this domestic issue with the legions, but I think our skilled worker issues are well and truly behind us. Since we could just destroy 1,500 lives at the click of a button, wow. So we're not going to have issues with police to worker ratio. If anything, we might soon have an issue where we don't quite have enough. All available spaces used up. More factories can be built until more is freed up. Yeah, until we could. Let's transfer some of these out. We might have a problem where we run out of workers because I'm killing them all too fast. Express, purchase precious minerals, black market. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you next time.